Hey, you guys are watching Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works, and I am your Friday vlogger, Leanna, hot mess status, and I'm in the bathroom. So, this was my first week back at work after a 5-week break. Man, it was a rough week. Just learning to get back up at 3:30 in the morning when you've been sleeping in for 5 weeks. It's a lot. Anyways, this week's topic is how do you control your portions while dining out? And I don't eat out often, but I have this last week because life's just been crazy. So a couple examples this week I'll give you. Went out with friends the last weekend, and I had ordered drinks. So I believe I had like 2 margaritas before my dinner even got there. And then when my dinner got there, what did I order? I ordered like chicken mole, which isn't the healthiest thing because mole has a lot of calories in it, but it was pretty much protein and sauce, right? And so I'm trying to not eat as many carbs as possible. I did have chips and salsa, but I'm trying to avoid the whole enchiladas, burritos, things like that. So I really try to stick to just protein. So needless to say, after having the 2 drinks, then I start eating my food. I didn't even get a quarter of my food down before I was so stuffed I couldn't even think about another bite. And it was a slight problem because not everybody there knew I had weight loss surgery. So I just kind of kept talking, and a few people did say something like, "Oh, you didn't eat very much. Did you like it?" So, but I've been banded for almost 4 years now, and I just it is what it is. But yeah, that was a little awkward. But so really, I stick to as much, protein as possible when I order. And I just eat until my tool tells me I'm full. So every other meal I weigh out. But while I'm out, I would say that generally I overeat. Lately I don't feel like I'm overeating as much. I have a new lap band. So I think this go around, the couple times I have eaten out with my new lap band, I used to be able to finish a plate of whatever my food was. I could pretty much finish it. I cannot do that anymore. So last night we went out and had fajitas, or we went out to dinner. I had fajitas, and that's usually one of like my go-to foods for Mexican, fajitas. And so I had chicken fajitas, and I ate again maybe a quarter to half of the plate and took the rest home with me. So really I just eat until I'm full and just rely on my tool while I'm eating out. And I really try not to overeat. Sometimes it's hard because you're around a lot of people. But and the my hardest thing is that the food is there in front of you. If the food's there in front of me, I want to eat it. That's why at home I weigh everything out, because if it's there, I want to eat it. And not only do I want to eat my plate, I want to eat some of my husband's plate. So that's what's hard for me. So again, we rarely eat out. And so I really just kind of rely on my tool when we do eat out. And I stick to protein first, really, is what my goal is. So that's pretty much it. But I hope that helped someone, and I will talk to you guys later.